Meanwhile, questions are being raised on how the grounded vessel MV Wisdom got so close to the Mumbai coast. The salvage operation was once again put on hold today after one of the 8 chains attached to a tugboat didn't function.
How did this happen? Potentially hazardous 13,000 tons of metal junk drifting into Mumbai High, finally grounded at Juhu.
Ahimsa Warships of Peace, our group, which is environmental causes, for years has been urging the government that please, for God's sake, keep at least 8 large 12 to 15,000 tugs cum oil spill vessels in India. We should have the tugs here who can immediately leave. We had nobody and nothing. No large tugs, and that's a shame.
MV Wisdom was on its way from Colombo to the Alang scrapyard in Gujarat when a cable of the tugboat pulling it snapped. The ship became a risky piece of metal, drifting, potentially heading toward disaster. What if MV Wisdom had hit the 1600 crore rupee Bandra-Worli Sea Link Bridge? What if it hit oil installations on Bombay High? It was sheer luck that despite the monsoon winds and waves, it was finally grounded at Juhu Beach.
We must remember that the more time the vessel remains, the deeper and deeper she sinks into the sand. That is the greatest danger of these vessels, because they soon turn into total oil spill disasters or marine disasters. You know, this one ship can alter the entire coastline of Bombay if she is not taken out in time.
Certain critical questions being asked at this juncture. Why was an unseaworthy vessel allowed into Bombay High? Who plotted the course so far inland from what the actual course on a voyage from Colombo to Alang should have actually been? Like other countries do, why didn't India insist on backup tugs in case there was a problem like the one we saw? Also, if permissions were given, a tug tow breaking in the monsoons is a strong possibility. Then why was it allowed in the first place? Only one instead of a backup tug as well. And fifthly, did the tugboat have permission to get so close to oil installations? Not just that, what if the ship crashed into the Bandra-Worli Sea Link as well? Those critical questions being asked tonight on a story, of course, that continues to develop by the minute in Mumbai.
Well, the salvage operation for MV Wisdom is expected to resume tomorrow. The suspense over the ship being towed away remains. But how did it all begin? Let's take you through how MV Wisdom, which was headed for a scrapyard, landed on the Juhu beach in Mumbai.
June 11, 2011, 7 a.m., tug vessel was towing MV Wisdom. The ship was off Mumbai harbour.
And from there it all began. The chain attached to the tug which was pulling the rusty old MV Wisdom snapped. The chain, the ship began to drift.
June 11, 2011, 2 p.m., ship drifted close to Juhu.
And after meandering over the monsoon waves, being tossed around from here to there, the ship finally was grounded at Juhu. Less than 24 hours later, the Mumbai police decided the unwelcome visitor needed to provide explanations. They launched a case of negligence against the tugboat that was pulling Wisdom. On Thursday began an operation to get Wisdom out of Mumbai. A Navy helicopter was pressed into action, requested to throw massive metal cables by the tugboat owner on board Wisdom. And then it was time for Operation Salvage Wisdom. A new tugboat was pressed into action. But soon, a hitch. One of the 8 cables attached to Wisdom did not function, putting the operation on hold.
June 17, 2011, 1 p.m., one of the 8 connecting chains failed. Salvage operation on hold. This is Rahul Dubey in Mumbai for NewsX.